Good afternoon. So we have started with the discussion on this king post truss. Okay. So in the previous class, what we have discussed, so that we have started this one. Okay. Types we have started discussion. Okay. In that what we have completed, we have completed this single roof. Single roof. In that all four categories have been discussed. In double roof, only one type, that is also discussed. Now in this triple members, or it is also called as truss roof. Okay, in that we will discuss king post, queen post, all these things. So as usual, so it will contain common rafter, purlin plus truss. If all the three members are there, so it is called as a triple member or truss. Okay, so now king post truss is a typical diagram is like this. Okay, now so what are the three members here? You can tell the truss itself, the innermost part. This is called as a truss. Okay, it is also present, and you have purlins here. So purlins are supported by principal rafter of truss. Okay, and above the purlins you will have what is that common rafter. Where it is written, you will have common rafter. Okay, here it is. Okay, it is written here. So all the three members are present: common rafter, purlin, and principal rafter are is itself truss. So three members are there. So we call it as truss element. We call it as truss element. Okay. So now here, just see the members here. Which one will support what? As usual, at the beginning, at the bottom of there is a tie beam. What is the function of tie beam? Tie beam is holding the rafters, this rafter and this rafter together. What will happen if tie beam is not provided? What will happen? The walls will be pushed away and truss may collapse. Okay, if the load is very large, that time if tie beam is not there, so wall may pushed away. Okay, spreading away, and it may collapse. So to avoid that one, we are having tie beam. Tying its function is it ties the both legs. It ties the legs of this truss itself. Okay. So what is this diagram? The small square is there. It is called as wall plate. Okay. What is the function of wall plate? Sometimes it is also called by the name template. Stone template, wall plate. Okay. Their function or purpose is same. It will receive the legs of the truss or the roof and transfer the load to wall. Okay, like that. It will give a proper platform for load transfer. This is complete. Okay, tie. So what are these? Red color tie. What is this? Supporting walls. These are called as walls. Now, as usual, the truss element, the bottom element is tie beam. What are these inclined members? Inclined members we generally call as principal rafter. We call it as principal rafter. Okay. So to hold the principal rafter and tie beam together, we have one post which is at the center. In the previous class we have seen, no, what is this one? It is called as king post. So that is why the name given king post. Okay, so king post, at one side it will hold the ridge beam, at another end it is connecting to the tie beam. Okay, so if king post is not there, the tie beam would have sagged like this. Are you getting? This tie beam is there, no? This tie beam would have sagged like this. Okay, so to have rigidity, you connect with that king post. So post is one term which is vertically connecting member, so that is why we call it as post. Okay, so this one will connect ridge, piece and tie beam. That is one thing. There are some other inclined members. These are called as struts. What is the function of struts? What is the function of this struts? 1, 2. What is the function of this struts? If these are not there, this rafter would have sagged like this. Okay, due to loads, the sagging will take place, means bending will take place. To avoid that one, to give more rigidity, struts are provided. Okay, so struts, king post, additional elements here. So these are forming the truss elements. Other things we have discussed now. So on the principal rafter you have purlins, and to support the purlin you have cleats. Okay, these two things are there. Above the purlin you have what? Common rafter. Above the purlin you have common rafter. And here above the common rafter there should be battens, and it is not marked here. There are batten plates or batten runners, and above the batten runners you have sheets. You have GI sheets. That is the GI sheet covering. That is the very important. Okay. Now this is about king post. Okay. Now we'll revise the points once again. Okay. So here it has got tie beam. Yes. Okay. It has got tie beam. Very important here. Two inclined members. What are the inclined members here? Principal rafters. These are called as principal rafters. And it also contains two struts. Two struts to hold the rafters in place. And also one king post. Also one king post. Okay. So this principal rafter supports purlins. Purlin supports common rafters. Okay. Like this it will go. And this common rafter will support battens, and battens will hold the GI sheet. That's okay. Okay. So generally generally the span can be up to 8 meters. Span can be up to 8 meters. Okay. So tie beam, what is the function of tie beam? It holds the legs of this truss member. Otherwise it will spread it. Otherwise it will spread out. Okay. So function of struts, just try to recall, it will hold the principal rafter in their place. Otherwise the rafter will sag like this. Okay, to hold that one it will be there. Okay. Now what is the function of this bed block or template stone or wall plate? What is the function here? What is the function of this one? It will support it on the wall, and it will give support to the truss legs. Okay. To transfer the load from truss to the wall in a proper way or a greatly distributed area, you will have this one. And there is one connection. What is that connection? This joint is there, no? Where king post is there, truss is, what is that? Strut is there, and there is a tie beam. This connection is called as tenon joint. It is called as tenon joint. Okay? It's called as tenon joint. Full name is single abutment tenon joint. Okay, name of the joint. Try to remember. Okay, and it has got a three-way clip. It has got three-way heel strap. Three-way heel strap. Okay, so made up of wrought iron. Made up of wrought iron. Try to remember, three-way heel strap. Here the connection is like this. Here the connection is like this. I will write down. It is there in the diagram. I have not shown. Three-way heel strap. Okay. And here what are the different type of forces it is there? Principal rafters and struts. These two are in compression. Very important term. These two are in compression. And king post. What is this king post? King post is always in tension. King post is always in tension. Okay. So very important. You should mark the members and their forces. Rafters and purlins are in rafters and struts are in compression. Like it is pushing, no? So that is why it is under compression. Whether this tie beam is going like this, so that is why the force is acting like this. So it has got tension in its body. Okay, tension in its body. We will see a diagrammatic view of this one. We will go there. This is what it is, a handwritten. It is a handwritten sketch. Same parts it is there. Okay. So general pitch is 30 degree. Okay. This one I will just now explained. No, three-way strap. Three-way heel strap. In this one, battens. What is this? Battens and roof covering. Both things extra. These are marked. These two were not there in this diagram. Okay. Here those were not there, but those two, battens and roof coverings, have been marked there. Okay. Apart from that, everything is there. Ridge tile is there. Okay. Ridge beam, three-way clip. Here also three-way clip is there, and here it is a joint. Okay, three-way clip like this. Three-way clip. Apart from that, common rafters, principal rafters, everything is there. Okay, try to remember. Principal rafter first, above that purlins, above that common rafters, above that battens, above that roof covering. This is the sequence you should remember. Okay, so like this, it's very important from your exam point of view. Okay. Okay, now we will move on to the next type of this truss. Can you name this one? Queen post. Queen post truss. So in the previous case, what is that? King post, the post was at the center. The post was here at the center. But now the location is changed. So those two things are here. Okay, height is decreased, but the numbers have been increased. So this one and this one is called as queen post. Okay, the location is moved slightly away from the center, so that is why they are called as queens. Okay, queen post. Apart from that, what extra you can see? Regular things. What are the regular things? Try to name that one. Wall, as usual. There is a bed plate or template. Yes, there is a bed plate. But can you see this one principal rafter? The height is decreased here. The length is decreased. So there, here only it is terminated. The principal rafter comes from the bottom and it will end here. Where queen posts are there, it will end there itself. It will not go to the ridge plate. It will not go to the ridge piece or ridge beam where that is center is there. It will not go there. In king post, it would have gone there and met there like this. But here it is not like that. Okay. So now, apart from that, what extra you can see here? Struts are there. In the previous one also struts were there. Okay. So there is no much of a difference. Only the location of the queen post is shifted. Post is shifted. So that is why it is called as queen post. So here additional two members are there. What are the two members? What happened? This is called as straining beam and this is called as straining sill. It is called as straining sill, straining beam. What is the purpose of this one? Can you name this one? What is the purpose? Okay. What will happen if these two are not there? If these two are not there, this is not there, this will be pushed like this will be pushed like this and it will get collapsed. To avoid that one, you are providing what? Straining beam and it will give more rigidity. That is the first additional point. Here straining sill is there. Straining sill. If it is not there, what would have happened? If this straining sill is not there, what would have happened? There is a strut, no? It will push like this and this will push like this and it will move this queen post away from that location. It will remove, it will turn out. Okay, this queen post would have displaced from its location. Okay, so strut will push like this, so queen post will slip there this way and this will also slip inside. So to avoid that one, to prevent this slipping of the queen post or this queen post, you are providing this sill. Sill will hold the queen post together. Okay, so other things, purlin is there, cleat is there, common rafter is there, everything is same, no problem. Only additional things are what? Straining beam, straining sill, queen post, two additional queen post, and very important difference is principal rafter will be not of full length, will be ending at the queen post and joined by straining beam, joined by straining. This is all about queen post truss. So bottom there will be tie beam, same, no problem. Okay, so we will rewind the points once again. We will rewind fast. Okay, queen post. This queen post has two vertical posts, 1, 2. Okay, so it is connected by straining beam at the top. It is called as horizontal piece, straining beam. Okay, two struts are provided. What are those? 1, 2. Two struts are there which will connect principal rafter and queen post. Principal rafter here and queen post here at this. Okay, queen posts are in tension. Remember, queen posts are in tension. Very important term, tension. Okay, tension force is there. Okay, so what is that? There is a sill which will hold the queen post. Why? Because inclined struts, what will they do? They will displace this queen post. So that is why, to stop this inward movement, of queen post due to the thrust generated by struts, so we are providing straining sill. Other than the members, purlin, cleat, common rafters are same, no issues. Okay, so here principal rafter is in compression, queen post is in tension. Okay, can you remember these terms? Principal rafters, this principal rafter is in compression. Okay, straining beam is also compression, but queen post is in tension. I will just draw once again. Compression, principal rafter, straining beam. Okay, compression. Queen post, these two queen posts are there, then these two are in tension. Apart from that, you have three-way clips. You have three-way heel straps or clips of wrought iron. Okay, is that okay? Now, how this would have appeared by handwritten sketch? How this would have handwritten sketch? Go this one like this. Okay, everything is same. I have drawn using the hand. Ridge is there, queen post, struts, straining sill, everything is there. Okay, apart from that, you have drawn some gutter, means what? The collection of water is there. Okay, every part is same. Purlin, cleat, common rafter patterns. So all these things have been shown. No, so that is the difference here. Here above the common rafter, you have not shown what battens. You have not shown the battens and roof covering. These things are not shown here. But in this diagram, it is shown. That's all. In this diagram, it is shown. What is shown here? The battens, like this, battens and covering. Batten and covering. Everything is same. Okay. Everything is same. Yes, this is a typical real picture in the site. What type of truss is this? King or queen? Which one? King or queen? Okay. How many vertical posts are there at the truss portion? 1 and 2, and which are not at the center. That means it is a queen post. If only like this, only one is there, then it is king post. Okay. This is a tie beam, queen post. Okay. This is a straining beam. It is called as a straining beam. These are the principal rafters. Okay. This is the purlin. And what are these? These are the common rafters. Is that okay? Yes. You can move ahead. Can you see both the diagrams here? Yes. Is it okay? King, straining beam. So in this diagram you can easily see this. Only one post, two posts. Okay. Two struts. Okay. Tie beam is there. Okay. So here straining sill, straining beam additional. So it is king post, queen post. Okay. So one more combination is there. What is that combination? Combination of king and queen. Can you see this one? Can you see this diagram? Combination. For larger span, you can have. Arrangement is like this only. There is a king post at the center and there is a queen post at the just little away. Apart from that, two additional posts are also given. These are called as princes. Okay. There is no much of a difference here. King post and queen post combination is called as a combination. Okay. So struts are there wherever. Yes, I have written these are all inclined struts. See, always struts are inclined in nature. Yes or no? Yes, struts are always inclined. Yes. So king post is here, queen post is here, two queen post and two princess post. Okay. So straining wheel is provided here, straining sill from here to here, and as usual there is a tie beam.